All right, folks, so we covered a lot this last week and this weekend. And number one, you guys just did awesome. Freaking geese ruining my shot. All right, folks, so we covered a lot this week, and you guys did excellent. We asked a lot of you, and we asked you to learn a lot. We asked you to apply the fundamentals amongst many other things when it came to the actual performance portion of this testing. And number one, I just want to be first and foremost to thank you for all of your hard work and just listening to us and being receptive and doing what we want you all to succeed, and you guys made it happen. So we really do appreciate that. What I want to do now is just kind of go around real quick, and I'm actually hand you guys a mic. You don't need to hold it up right here, just kind of hold it near you. And just again, what I want you guys to do is tell us a little bit about kind of your biggest takeaways, what you liked the most, what you learned, anything else that you'd like to talk about or say. So take it away, Ben.
Most importantly, I learned the fundamentals never stop.
That's correct.
I can't stress that enough in my own head. And I really appreciate y'all's patience and keeping, again, the enthusiasm for teaching through all the, mistakes. It can't be easy to watch people make the mistakes that you've warned us about making, and yet we're going to make them.
Part of it.
And remaining calm and just letting us work the problem. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
So,
no
really
worries.
appreciate it.
What was your favorite thing?
Learning it all. Like I didn't know I didn't know what I didn't know.
Sure.
And the breadth and depth of information was really great. And then the opportunity to apply it, I really, really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Nice, Ben.
Terry.
What I learned, right?
Yeah.
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I learned a new.
You worked with Ray a lot.
I learned a new formula for wind,
Yeah.
which I never knew before. So I really appreciate that. I learned a little bit more about how to read wind, and could now look at this area and see where uplift is, and just learning how to see my shot and make corrections, and always realizing, like Ben said, fundamentals are always something you work on. So
Absolutely. What was your favorite thing this course?
favorite thing was being in the beauty of this place, learning, doing something that I love and am passionate about, and being with you guys. Really
awesome.
enjoyed it
Thank you.
very much.
Well, we feel the same way. Thank you. Kurt?
Yes, sir. I guess the biggest thing I learned is reading wind. Reading wind, when you're just a deer hunter or whatever, shooting 100 yards, 150 yards, you're not worrying about wind like you are out here. And to learn that is very valuable information, is how to read the wind. I guess my favorite part is probably the amount of shooting that we get to do, and applying that classroom knowledge that y'all instill in us out in the field. That's probably my favorite thing that we did out here, is the shooting and the practice, quote unquote practice that is afforded to us to be able to do. And also the group of guys. I told a couple of guys we couldn't ask for a better group of guys to do this with.
I agree with that. Yeah.
They were all the guys here are great guys. We all worked together. We all helped each other, and it was just a great experience all around.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. I learned a lot of stuff. The fundamentals. I know it's what everyone's been saying, but you don't realize what it takes to shoot these distances. If you just watch someone else do it, you see a guy lay down and pull a trigger and you think, oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
But you realize all the little tiny mechanics that it takes to get shots consistently. And I consistently realized that when I was missing, it's because I was distracted by thinking about something else and not following through on everything I was supposed to do. When I did that, I hit targets. And I'd say the favorite thing was just gathering dope with our squad. Just hanging out and taking time and chatting with the instructors. You guys were really knowledgeable, really friendly, and that was a lot of fun.
I don't know where to start. I mean, I've learned everything. I mean, you couldn't say there was one particular part or there's one fundamentals, of course, but how to handle a malfunction on a rifle. Would never have known that without coming here. Being able to, as Lee just said, being able to watch someone on YouTube and try to replicate them, would never be able to do that. Getting to be a spotter and give that feedback after seeing a mirage. Never seen a mirage. And that's not just because of Scotland, it's in general. But it's having all of that going through the entire lifestyle, like I mentioned to some of the folks, it's like every step built on every other step. And so the level 1 laid the foundations, knew how to zero the rifle, knew how to shoot at a short distance, knew how to handle and measure before we were shooting out to 1,000 yards by ourselves. So everything, I guess, is the only thing I could say.
Yeah, and you guys did all of that without pulling out one piece of electronic equipment.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the phenomenal part about this, is that's what most people are missing on this. Now that you have all that information, if you do have an app later on, or you are using a Kestrel, or you are using some other ballistic solver, like, that's handy and that's great. That's just a cherry on top. But if and when that goes down, unlike most of the people that you'll be around, you'll still be able to perform. You'll still be able to get out there and make hits at distance. And that's what this course is all about. And thank you for that. Appreciate this.
That's my favorite bit, is that
Yes,
now
sir.
when we go back to our own ranges, having the confidence and foundations to say, yeah, I'll go and do my 100, I'll go and get my dope for 200, and then extend out as far as the range can go. And knowing that you've got a good practical, not having to have a rangefinder, or not having to have a Kestrel, or not having to have any of those other great devices, but just being able to use your own brain and figuring it out for yourself. I
Awesome.
think that's my favorite takeaway.
Awesome. That's a big one.
Well, I'd have to say there's a bunch of stuff I learned over the last 2 courses. I really, really appreciate how you guys all work together. I can't imagine how much work you put into this. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes to show up here in the morning, and you guys are all set up, and we leave here at night and it's almost dark, and I know you got work to do. And so I really appreciate the way you guys worked together and kept us on task and kept moving. There wasn't downtime and confusion and people straggling around, so that was good. I like the way you guys keep the range really safe. It's, that I appreciate. I've been to some other trainings and it is scary as hell. And you guys, everybody here did a great job, and you guys do a good job, and, making sure we're all safe and everybody's kind of working ahead. As far as what I learned in the training, I think it was really beneficial for me to be here for 1 and 2 at the same time. I think having that basic knowledge, and then, using that basic knowledge to do what we do in level 2 helps me to remember it. Having, it's a long day, but I think it's a good way to spend the day, and you get a lot out of it. Just the repetition, 5-6 days or whatever we were doing this, it's in my head now, so I'll remember it. So thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Everything everyone else said, and the fact that I knew basically nothing when I got here, I now have the knowledge of the fundamentals of how to get properly set up, and with the additional information, I'm able to get on target and have repeatability, to have impact. To be here with such a great group of guys from all across the country, and a jolly good fellow from across the pond. It's been great. It's been really great. You guys are deadly serious about what you're doing, but you guys have a passion and a sense of humor. And when you combine that all together, it's been one of the best educational experiences that I've had. And I'm super glad that I came out.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you came out too, bud. Henry.
MOA still sucks. Day 1 on Friday, I did get a gut punch, and Brian made me aware that I have faults that I have to fix. That man right there got me on the next day, and right back. If you're doing something wrong, figure it out and stick to the fundamentals. There's one chink in the chain that's causing this. Once you find that and you can correct it, you're on the right track. After that, it just kept on improving. All the instructors. The output that we have done today is a result of what you guys put into us. And it shows. Everybody here even though we might struggle here and there, we all improved as shooters. And I don't have this luxury of a place like this. I won't be able to call wind. I won't be able to see a mirage. You don't see that in an alleyway in New York City. So this is the best it's going to be, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I got a lot out of this, and thank you very much.
What was your favorite thing, Henry?
Oh, today. Today with the holdovers,
Yeah?
and nobody's giving you a correction. So you had to be right on. That was real important because it builds your confidence that you can do it. You know?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I really don't have much to add what all these other fine gentlemen have said. It's, you know, when I saw this course back about 9 months ago that it was being offered, it was with you and with Ray. It's like, you know, it's a done deal. I watch you guys on YouTube. You guys are natural teachers. It's a talent that not a lot of people have, and you guys have it. And it shows, you know, when you can take someone like me that has basic knowledge and, you know, work with me with all of my, you know, can't shoot prone and all that other stuff, and I'm able to hit targets on a consistent basis. It is encouraging, to say the least. It has given me the confidence now to build on, like everyone has said, the basics, and then, you know, I have an understanding. I can put two and two together and know why, rather than trying to read a book and try to, or, you know, like Sebastian said, you know, watch it on YouTube and try to learn it. Like I said the other day, it's worth every penny. And I thank you very much. Thank you, Mo, for being patient. Thank you for everything you did, and thank you for keeping me in line as far as, hey, you know, do the basic stuff. And I'm a convert to Mills now, so, you know, congratulations.
Welcome to the cult.
Win-win.
Yeah. And like I was telling Ray yesterday, it was such an eye-opening experience for me to know that you don't have to mess with the turrets. You know, you can do holdovers and you can get shot after shot very quickly. That was a revelation to me. And I know maybe some of you guys already knew that, but like I said, my level of knowledge was here, and it's because of you guys it's going to just continually improve. And I want to thank you very much for giving me the experience for this.
Awesome.
Thank you, BJ.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, Ray, what else you got to add to that?
Well, you guys did phenomenal. I mean, you really did over the last 5 days. I think almost everybody was here for all 5 days of class. It's a lot of information. I mean, we're just scratching the surface, and no, you're not masters yet. Neither are we. You can always learn. The more you do this, the better you're going to get, the more experience you're going to get with your wind calls, your wind reading. You know, and if you don't do this again for another year, you're going to lose a lot of that ability. You're going to have to revisit those fundamentals. You're going to have to get back in it. You're going to have to start doing the shooting. But we've given you the tools you need to start on your journey. And we appreciate you guys letting us be a part of that journey, because we want to teach you the right way. I mean, some of you guys, you know, you look at your dope and then it's like, well, that's not right, because the Creedmoor hack's not even close to that number. And then you realize, hey, that's an error. You'll never know that if you're just relying on electronics all the time. And I see it all the time. All it takes is one data input. I've seen some of the best guys do it, and something got screwy when they put that profile in there and they built it wrong, and all they do is they just trust this thing blindly. And like I said, you guys did awesome. Just keep working on it, and maybe we'll see you again in the future. And I appreciate all of you coming out.
Yeah. Again, man, you guys were really fun to work with. Even when you struggled, you guys kept a good attitude, and really there's nothing else that we can ask for. As long as you're putting in the effort and you're continuing to try. I know Ray, myself, Mo, man, we're gonna be right there with you, and we're gonna figure out a solution. And we all did. Like, everybody has started off with like little weird things that they struggled with. We were able to identify those and fix those very quickly, to the point where you guys needed to, you know, basically we need to show you A, B, and C before you could even get started. And today you're calling your own win. You're doing all of your own holdovers. Yeah, you make mistakes, but again, we had a test that you had to pass that you were able to pass. And, you know, that says a lot. And I'm telling you right now, those small targets out there and the distances you guys are shooting and the wind changes, that is significant. That is a significant accomplishment, and every single one of you should be extremely proud, because there's lots of people out there that think they can shoot that wouldn't be able to do that. That's just a fact. So, you know, you guys did an excellent job. So without Mo, what else you got to add to that?
I'm just gonna add one quick thing here. First of all, it was a pleasure working with every single one of you. Nothing better than being an instructor and having students who are open and willing and receptive to learn. Second thing I just want to say about, hey, like this course, I'm blessed to be an instructor here with these guys. I'm telling you right now, I've been to a ton of training courses, and the one thing that I value most is there's some people who train to a time and there's some people who train to a standard. And what these guys are delivering and this course is delivering to you is trained to a standard. I know it's been long days, but that is the right way to do business. It is the right methodology for people to learn. We need to train to a standard, and it's not like, hey, it's 5 o'clock and we're leaving now. Like I said, I love this course. I love teaching with this course because you are with the best guys I've ever taught with, and you guys are getting a huge benefit out of what they're offering. And I'm happy to be a part of this. And like I said, just something to keep in mind, man. It's a training course where you walk away with knowledge and not just an experience is worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, and you know, just going back toward Mo too, man, you know, this course wouldn't be what it is without Mo. It also wouldn't be what it is without Summer and all the stuff that she does behind the scenes.
Without Lee.
It wouldn't be what it is without Aries, of course. He's probably the biggest contributor to this whole thing. But no, we really appreciate it. All right, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, so without further ado, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hand out certificates. Then we're gonna talk about Top Gun. And then we're gonna get a class photo, and you're gonna have to hold up your certificate. If you got Top Gun in your plaque, you gotta hold it all in the class photo. So, as we come up here, come by over here, shake Mo's hand, and then we're gonna get a picture with you, me, and Ray with your certificate on your own. And we'll end up putting all this stuff on our social media. But Henry Cordero, Sebastian Sutherland, come on down. Benjamin Large, Kurt Hollier, Matt Sersing, VJ Singh, Michael Arndt, Lee Holy, Terry Wise. So the other thing we got, where's our Top Gun scores? Oh God, where'd they go? With a total final score of 93, 91, and in third place, Kurt Hollier.
All right.
Excellent job, buddy.
Well,
excellent job. There,
Congratulations.
you can keep that. You stand by. And second place with a blazing score of 72-15, Ben Large. Thank you. Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
There you go. There's your scorecard. Oh, thank you. Yep. And in first place, with a blazing time of 68-54, coming by way of Scotland, what? Sebastian! Freedom!
That's awesome, guys.
Oh, it is awesome.
Congratulations. Here's this.
All right. Yep. Let's. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and get a Top Gun, and here we'll
stand side by
take
side.
this. Set that behind you. All right. So, Sebastian,
Hey, I hit that out there.
you get to Sebastian. You got first pick. What do you want? Want another bipod?
He's like,
You have
no.
a bipod.
One for the front and the back. I think it would have to be the.
Of course it would.
There you go, sir.
All right.
You got it?
Hey, Ray, we'll get a picture of him in the Zeiss, and then
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll do a group. All right. Second place. What do you want?
I'll do the tripod.
Tripod.
I already have a bipod.
All right.
One in black, and then she's gonna have a custom digital camera.
I can't smile.
All right.
this long. All right. Let's get a class photo.
You want these behind or?
No, you can
All
keep
right.
those up front.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations, guys.
Awesome job.
Yeah, man.